guys, it's Snowbubble Monster. Today I have a unique subscription box to share with you guys. I haven't seen anything like it in the market so far. And your typical anime subscription boxes, they tend to have small things like keychains, stickers, and like small trinkets, maybe a figure sometimes, and sometimes they'll throw in a random volume of manga. And let me tell you guys, Manga Spice Cafe is not like those subscription boxes. Manga Spice Cafe is a monthly subscription service that aims to bring that Japanese manga cafe experience to you. And when you receive subscription boxes and feel that, receiving one manga intermittently isn't enough, you should definitely consider getting this box. Because in this box, what you get is you get 3 full volumes of mangas. You also get a lot of snacks and food, and if you are based in the US, then you will also get a drink. So here is the subscription box. It is a really huge box. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Let me show you guys what is in this box. Wow, editing magic! Yeah, so these are all the snacks that were included in this box, including this instant noodle here. I'm actually going to try all this first before I talk about the manga because I am starving. So let's start with the noodles. It's still ramen noodles, like instant ramen noodles, but it's pretty fragrant. So here are the wheat crackers. It has a super strong smell to it. Like right when I opened the bag and started pouring it, I could smell it. It's sweet, lightly salty. It has a nice texture to it. It's just really good. Maybe it's mango coconut? Yeah, mango coconut. Basically just straight syrup. Yay! It's so good. I thought it would just be like straight filling, but I think the filling got soaked into the wafer cookies. I grew up eating these, not banana, just original. Oh, so satisfying. I'm gonna finish this one right now. As for the gummies, I'm not going to eat them right now. I think they're more of a freebie. They weren't listed in the booklet. I forgot to mention that they added a straw in the box, so they're really thoughtful at Manga Spice Cafe, and they added this list of ingredients for some of the snacks that didn't have English labels. So if you have any food-related allergies, make sure to read all the labels and avoid what you should avoid. Now that we're done eating, let's move on to the manga. I have 3 different books right here. And the first one that was on top of the stack is Witch Hat Adelaide, if I am pronouncing that correctly. Here is the cover. When I looked up the genre tag for this series, it said it was adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, and seinen. And I definitely get that it is fantasy just from, of course, the witch part. So here's the synopsis on the back. It says, a touch of magic.
Meet young Coco, curious and bright, and desperate to learn how magic's wrought. The witches keep their secrets hidden tight, and witches, Coco knows, are born, not taught. Then one day, Coco spies upon a witch, as he prepares the charms for which she yearns, and sees that, like her skill with thread and stitch, the truth is, magic's something she can learn. Now with this knowledge, Coco starts to try to teach herself with witches' ways and charms. And yet, her aspirations go awry, as Coco's magic causes grievous harm. To set things right, young Coco leaves her home, and so begins the tale within this tome.
Just the way the language was written in the back just turned me off from this book, and I didn't really want to read it. It's not something that I would go out of my way to read. But then after reading the first chapter, I am curious about how Coco is going to get out of her predicament and just fix her current problem. So I'm not hooked yet, and I'm not so sure what the mystery element is, but I shall keep on reading, and then hopefully it'll be something that I like. And if I do like it, this will probably go on my manga recommendations that I do on my Instagram stories. So moving on to the next book, this is Go With The Clouds, North by Northwest, and I have never seen this book before, never heard of it. So the cover actually looks pretty cool, and if you look on the back, there's more art. There is no synopsis. So I didn't know what this book was going to be about, so I actually looked up the genres first, but when you do that, they usually have a small bit of synopsis for the story, and it just seemed really weird. Oh, this guy talks to cars. Yeah, it was just bizarre. But the genre tags online, it says it is adventure, drama, mystery, seinen, slice of life, and supernatural. And as I mentioned, I like supernatural, so I'm excited to read more of this. On the back, it even says for ages 16 and up. So one thing I really like about this book is the art style. It has a very retro feel to it, just by the art style and the use of tones. I love it. I love it. I don't read a lot of adventures, so I am excited to see what kind of story this is going to turn out to be. Last but not least, the third book here is Gleipnir. This is the only book out of the three that I was somewhat familiar with. It's really weird though because I can't recall where I've heard of it. I've never read the synopsis. I have never read the series at all. Here is the synopsis in the back.
Shuichi Kagaya is a smart kid, and most smart kids would be thinking about college. Shuichi Kagaya is also a monster, and he's smart enough to know that monsters don't go to college. But after he uses his monster's form to save his classmate, Claire Kayuki, it doesn't matter what his plans for the future were, because he's not the one making the decisions anymore. Now that the seductive, sadistic Claire knows Shuichi's secret, she got her own ideas about what a monster is good for, because he's not the first one she's met.
And then it says, here, you and me together, we would be unstoppable. So here's the main character, Shuichi, and here's Claire. These blurbs on the back just don't make sense to me, and it makes me not want to read the book. But after reading the first chapter, I am also interested in knowing more about this story. So the genre text for Gleipnir is action, drama, ecchi, mature, mystery, romance, school life, seinen, and supernatural. That's a lot. This actually has like ecchi in it, like ecchi content, like starting from the first page. So if that is not up your alley, I wouldn't recommend this book, because just from the first chapter, it has like quite a bit of like panty shots and stuff. So on the back, it actually says this series is rated M for ages 18 and up. So just from reading the first chapter of all three of these, I am excited to continue reading them. But I don't know if I would recommend Manga Spice Cafe as a box for everybody, just because I didn't know that they would include books that are, I would say books that are mature. Of course, mature, the word is very vague. It can mean like things they mentioned like underwear, like panty shots. It can mean sexual things, but it can also mean a lot of violence, blood, and gore. So just be wary if you guys are parents, or if you guys are just looking to get this subscription box for someone who is younger. Or you guys can buy it and then look over the mangas before you hand them to a youth. I'm pretty happy with this month's Manga Spice Cafe box. These are series that I normally wouldn't gravitate towards, so there's something new for me to try out and read. And the snacks were really good too. And if you guys want to get your own, I'll leave the information down in the description, like the link to their website, and if they have socials, I'll link that too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Manga Spice Cafe for sending me this box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!